Welcome to Global Village today. We are very honored to air the program today from County of New York building. We have two great people, Mr. Fathi from the Brooks, co-founder of the Brooks Diversity and Ethnic Group, and also co-founder Ms. Gurpreet, also co-founder of the Brooks Diversity and Ethnic Group. Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Could you please, Fathi, tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm from East Africa. I came from East Africa to Canada.
Okay.
And I was living in Winnipeg for 1 week, and I come back to Brooks in November 2000, I believe. And until now, I'm living in Brooks, and I'm working at GPS, and I have 2 kids, and I love to help all the community to be together, and we need to grow up in the city.
Oh, thank you very much. So you came through Winnipeg and straight to Brooks.
Brooks, yeah.
Okay. You want to tell us a little bit about yourself, Gurpreet?
My name is Gurpreet Gill, and I have been in Brooks for last 22 years, and I'm from India, and I'm working for the BCIS as a volunteer coordinator there.
Wow, that's. So you want to tell us a little bit about India then?
India is a vast country with 28 states in that. Every state has a different language and a culture there, and we have so many festivals there all year round.
So you came from India straight to Brooks or
Brooks.
somewhere else?
No, I came from India straight to Brooks.
22 years ago?
Yes.
Wow, that's a very long time.
It is.
Yeah, that's actually a very long time. Yeah, Fatih, you want to touch base with the how the idea came, Brooks Diversity and Ethnic Group?
Yeah, because I was working with working with the Oromo community of Brooks, and after that we got the Djibouti from my country people. They arrive in Brooks, and I build a new community of Djibouti. So when I see, we have a different diversity in Brooks, so I was thinking, I said, but why we stay like this, but underground, to close all the community. So why gonna make some opening to make the big diversity and bring some ideas? So I was talking with my coworker, Gurpreet. So I said, but we have this idea, why can we make it happen? So she said, okay, go ahead, and we start to call all the community together, and we discussed for almost 2 months. So we got it much more better now, but with the city, and they help us to involve with all the activation. So I was happy to build all the community together to know each other.
So it took about 2 months for consultation and all that stuff.
Yes.
Okay. So where do you think is going to go from next year then? Are you guys planning to make it more broad Brooks diversity?
Yes, we are going to encourage all the communities in the Brooks to participate in, and we are hoping this event to be the annual event of the year for the city of the Brooks.
Wow, that's very good. So the city is involved with that.
Yes.
Okay, and I do believe we have inclusion coordinator now, Mr. Liban.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure he will be a very person that very resourceful. He came from Edmonton, I think, needs to be involved.
Yes.
What was the challenge you faced when you first came from India to Brooks then, 22 years ago?
Actually, I did not face any challenge because I came to the established family, and I'm very thankful to the family for that. So I did not.
What about not the culture? What about the culture, the weather? It's
Yeah,
not the same weather in India.
Yeah, weather was pretty cold, but I really enjoyed it because in India we don't get to see the snow. So I love the snow here.
Wow, that's very good.
Yeah.
So there was no adapting this new life then, because you already have a family.
Yes.
Okay, no, that's very good. But what about the culture, for example? Because you came from India, which is a very populated area, to a small town, Brooks, County of New York.
I really liked it. It was kind of quiet, and you can focus on what you are doing or what you are working on. I liked it, and I adopted it very quickly.
No, that's very good. Plus, India is a English-speaking country.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, so that was the advantage also. Yeah, that was the advantage. What was the challenge that you faced when you came through Winnipeg to Brooks? Because that was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago because when I arrived, it was down from East Africa, most people. I believe there are 3 or 4 people. So when we arrived here, I stayed just 2 days without work, and I applied for it was Lakeside, and I applied with Lakeside, and they offered me a job, and I was happy, because I speak lots of language. So I have the Sudanese people and the Somalian people, and I speak French. I have lots of language. So I was speaking with everybody. So I was happy to see them, more people to come in Brooks. So if you see from here to 15 years ago and now, it's big different.
Yeah.
So we need to work on it, and we need to welcome all the newcomers to come in Brooks, to invite them to see how the life, and to teach them the English, and to make them happy, their home.
No, that's very good, I think. But there was no someone from Djibouti that time then.
No, I don't have from Djibouti, and they are from. I believe it was 2 Oromo people and the 2 Somali people that said, I know them. They live here. And 2 guys that was living in Medicine. Just they come from Medicine to here to do the job. The most people there was South Sudanese, and from Iraq.
Okay.
The most people it was the Iraq and South Sudanese.
Okay.
And yeah, but the most of them was is the Canadian people. It was the Newfoundland, from Newfie. The most people in the GPS, it was Lakeside. It used to be Newfie.
From Newfoundland.
Yeah.
So we call them a local immigrant because they travel from the other side of Canada.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they are close to UK than this side of Alberta. I think they are very close. But yeah, I think there were a lot of people from Newfoundland from within Canada.
Yeah.
A lot of people from Quebec, from Ontario, but very few new Canadians at that time, except for the South Sudanese and I believe
The Iraqian.
the Iraqis. Yeah, the Iraqis were and the South Sudanese were the first immigrants
Yes.
coming to this area. How do you think we should be able to encourage the new Canadians to engage to the community, especially the youth, in terms of volunteering their time and all that? How do you think, in your own opinion, in terms from, let's say, BCIS or Brooks ethnic group, how would you think we should encourage them to engage the community?
It's a very big advantage for them to involve themselves in doing the volunteer work, because it also helps them with their speaking skills, and also helps them to involve in the community as much as they can, and also get a chance to adopt the new culture. And the biggest thing, doing the volunteer is also helps them to get a job.
Wow, that's very good. So what programs you guys have at BCIS then?
We have a different programs there. Like some of my volunteers, they like to work with the older people.
Good.
Some of them, they like to do the translation or interpretation. Some of them, they like to participate in the events. Some of them, they like to do the helping in the events. So it's all depends like what kind of program they are interested in.
Yeah, and definitely you guys are doing a great job. That is very admirable.
How do you
Thank
remind?
you. Huh?
I volunteer for you all the time, right?
Of course.
Yeah, but you are not part of the youth. You are part of
Yeah.
the
The BCS.
new Canadians, but not youth.
No.
He's
Yeah.
part of not youth because he's not.
The youth.
He's past the youth.
Yes, you pass
age.
the youth already.
Yeah.
So youth volunteers, they like to involve themselves more in working with the senior people. Like they
Good.
go to the Sunrise Garden, they play the bingo with them, or some of the older people, they do their hair or nails, whatever the need they get to be done. So they participate in that.
And is there any large Indian community within Brooks then?
No,
Very few.
very few.
Maybe you should ask them to travel to Brooks County of New York.
Yes, just to participate in our event.
There you go. So, what do you think?
I think so, they have some from Pakistani people.
Yeah.
So because I was involved them.
They are
to-
different.
Yeah.
India and Pakistan different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pakistani, and we have I think 5 family now in India.
Yeah.
They have 5 family, I think, from India, and they was help us, to come to enjoy with us. And from Pakistan, I was talk with them, so they said, okay, we'll be ready for next year. And they said, but when we posted, but in our Facebook, so a lot of community, they was happy and interesting. They said, oh, it's amazing. So next year we can prepare to go together and to make. And we have what's the name? The old lady, the Jamaican lady. Sonia. You have Sonia. His name. She's Jamaican. I believe she live in Brooks almost 40 years.
Wow.
So we meet her.
She's the one who dances also?
No.
No, she's old. She's old lady.
Okay.
She's very old. She live in Brooks for 40 years. So,
Wow.
so I never meet her. So I believe Jeff from the city council. So he give us our phone number. No. Yeah. So we meet her. So she's happy. She said, my first year I said this thing will never happen. I was sitting in my house, but I never see this activity. But we need more activity to involve everybody, and anytime if you need me, we can enjoy together. I said, okay, it's fine.
Oh, that's very good. Also, Mr. Hubert, I think he's from Jamaica. He's been here a long time.
Yeah.
He used to be from Adult Learning Center.
Yes.
He-
Yeah,
he
he's
was
retired
there.
now.
Retired
He was
now.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
He was there.
He's been here, I think, 45, 50 years.
Yeah.
I think he's been here a long time.
A
So,
long time.
yeah, so that at least is good to involve the Caribbean also,
Yes.
not only the new Canadians from
Yes.
Asia or Africa, but
No. Because we miss from Canadian people because I was waiting, but to enjoy with us. So, but the timing we get it. So I said, because the Canadian people already they're ready, for everything. They have all honors. But for us, it's very hard, to make it, So, but for next year, it will be multicultural for all the world.
yeah, I think you can, you guys can invite people from the farm.
Yes.
There are a lot of
Yes.
Scottish people, for example.
Yeah.
They have dancers also.
Yes.
So the more you invite, the more it becomes
It's gonna to be more
multicultural.
big,
Yeah.
yeah.
Otherwise, it will be more to ethnicity than the other group. So it's all has to be in one.
Yes.
So inviting the other everyone,
Yes.
I think that makes a diversity transition easy way.
Yes.
So
I agree.
how do you see then the Brooks the next 3 years in your own opinion? What do you like to see Brooks, for example, in the next 3 years?
I think right now we have 101 halos here, and I'm seeing like
101 halo?
yeah,
Oh.
and maybe by next couple 3 years we're going to multiply it. So it's going to be double or triple. We don't know.
Wow, that's very good. I
Yeah.
thought we had 100 halos.
Yeah.
It's
101.
101 now.
101.
Wow. Okay, no, that's very good. So next year we should have 110 then.
Yes. Hopefully.
No, that's very good. That's very good. So what would you like to see Brooks in the next 3 years?
I need to grow up, make a different thing to see, just to be happy with everybody
Mhm.
and grow up all the people and
In terms of multicultural.
multicultural, yeah.
So you want to see everybody in
In the same page, and we work together, and we make bigger in Brooks, the name it in Brooks Diversity to be bigger in 3 years. I hope so.
Would you suggest, for example, you have, let's say, Taste of Nations,
Yes.
and then you have Brooks Diversity and Inclusion? Would you think that might be a good idea to bring all in one day or 2 days together? So that would be putting all the events in one rather than separation of the events.
Yes, I think so. That will be a great idea to join Ethnic Day and the Taste of Nations together.
Because you have a Test of Nations coming on
October
October,
1st.
October 1st.
and that is Alberta Multicultural
Yes.
Day, right?
Yes.
So Alberta Cultural Day plus the Brooks Diversity Test of Nations could be all in one,
One.
and then have a one day, 2 days, 3 days. I think
Yeah.
that might be something might be good to talk to Jeff and then see if you guys can unite all in one. Would that that's my
Opinion.
yeah, that's my opinion, because you guys are the co-founders of the Brooks Ethnic and Diversity. So I'm just saying because that might be more effective, because you have one in July, then there is another one in August, which is the event in August. That is we have big event also in August, right?
Yeah.
Medieval is in August. So to have them all in, and then you have Taste of Nations in October. So if you unite, or you can have, because the Francophone has also the
Yeah.
festival,
Francophone.
yeah, every year in July. Yeah, maybe they can bring Taste of Nations to July also. Yeah, so at least that brings all in one. Would you be thinking of then having a committee to talk about this issue, like for example, getting together with maybe local immigrant council or local immigrant coordinator that can coordinate with you guys about all the other ethnic groups? Would that something that you're looking, or you just want to move the idea to a practical one to improve further next year? How are you going to engage others then? Are you going to invite them, for example, next year?
Yeah, because we discussed me and cooperate in the Barry, Jeff, and who's the new?
Libyan.
The Libyan.
Mm-hmm.
But we are in a city, we are discussing which day we can make this event.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe we said in May.
May?
Yeah, in May. So we plan to do in May because we don't all the stations, so we see not yet, but we work on it.
Oh, okay. Rather than July,
Yeah.
to have in May. Yeah, if it's not contradicting with another event, I think that's
Yeah, because we discussed with the city, but to see the calendar, everything.
yeah.
So now we decide now to do in May. So they have the hockey team going, I think it's before May or after May, you said?
In June.
In June, it's in June. So they decided to make a plan for May, for next year.
Oh, for May.
Yeah,
That's very good.
Yeah.
That's right after the spring.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that if Mayor Berry said that, I think that might be more effective also in May.
Yeah.
So you can unite all the other
Yeah.
ethnic groups, mainstream,
Yes.
anyone who wanted to participate, and then make it a large one maybe this May coming. But it's a very, it was a very event that needs to be encouraged for all the newcomers, immigrants to participate. And I think it's a grassroots also.
Yes.
It's a grassroots movement that needs to be encouraged. Okay. Coming back to Fatih, the most of the Africans as an immigrant, but coming back as an Africanist, don't participate in events for their own reasons. When you look the number, for example, of the immigrants, Africans are the largest, right?
Yes.
But yet they don't come out and participate in many events, according to what I hear from a lot of people. Is it because they don't feel like participating? Are they feeling they want to stay out of the general community? What do you think?
No, they don't know what you mean, the activity. Because we have a lot of community, some of them is active and inactive we have.
Mm-hmm.
So, because if you grow up now with the community, you know what do you mean the community, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and back home, I think, the community, when they said this is the elders and they stay home, if you have anything issue, they come to solve the problem.
Mm-hmm.
But in here, because you have to be active, to do your community, to show who you are.
Mm-hmm.
because we are in Canada and or wherever, because you have to show yourself, who you are. So now I have the Somali community, but they start, to moving and the playing, and then you make yourself, but out from the house.
Yeah.
So and I have my from the Djibouti community. So I'm not the leader, but I'm the
liaison between the two.
I'm the joker. I go anywhere. From if you don't have the president is not here, I'm like president. So I teach them how's the life we have in Canada. So I bring them I don't know if you see in my Facebook. Mm-hmm. I bring them for barbecue because I have my house. I make barbecue. I call everybody. This is the life we live in Canada.
Yeah.
Huh? It's not to stay home and just be boring. Bring your kids, bring your family. I bring them last time when we go to Drumheller. So all the family, I take 7 family with the kids. We go over there, enjoy, and I show them all the life. So we have some family that come from UK. This is my friend's wife. Mm-hmm. So when they come with the kids, I show them the dinosaur and all the drum. They was happy and they said, "Oh, we need to come again." So I tell them, "Don't worry, because now with the GPS we work 6 days. I didn't get time, but we make more activity now. We start to involve all the community to stay together."
Yeah, but as a leader of the African community, I think it needs, for example, only not yourself, but others also to engage, helping these people to come out from their houses for their own health.
Yes.
Because if you have people sitting at home 24/7, they will have some psychological problem, just human nature. Mm-hmm. So it will be beneficial for them to come out, volunteer. Maybe they don't feel that comfort, but we need to encourage them in a way and shape that we have. And for example, you can engage them and then bring, Rome was not built in one day. So maybe you start small.
Yes.
Show them the beauty of outside. Maybe they can go to the dinosaur, they can go to other parks, and then it benefits for them. They are not same as, for example, the Indian community, because they've been here for such a long time and they came from a well-established country. So I think what we need is to encourage them to come out so often. And when we have the opportunity, for example, you can, talk to them and see what they need to get engaged. That I think from the BCIS, from the organization's point of view also, from the Francophone, from others, I think they need to get engaged.
Remember last time when I take the family, all the family, we go to Drumheller. So I posted in my Facebook. So I get almost 300 people comment. Mm-hmm. They said, "How you guys do that? You guys, how are you so close like this?" So after 3 weeks, I see the Somali community. They ask me what's the address. We need to go to the same place. No problem. I'm gonna show you guys. Have fun. If you need the ride, I can enjoy with you guys. We can have fun.
That's very good.
So I told them, so we go together. I take my kids with me, and I said, "Okay, let's go." Yeah. I showed them. I bring my barbecue. We eat over there, and they get fun. But they are interested now to get out from the house now. So also into next year, everybody we can open house.
Yeah, we need to encourage them so they will be more comfortable. Yeah. The only problem, most of them have a communication problem. But everybody came here, they learn the language. Mm-hmm. It's our responsibility to learn the language, our responsibility to know the culture, because we came. But that should not be the reason why someone will not participate outside, because that's for their own health and that's for their own good to get engaged. So I think what we need is just to encourage them every time that we have an opportunity from the BCIS, from the other organizations, Francophone, and now you have Brooks Diversity and ethnic group. Yeah. So what would you then, are you thinking of having separate, or are you going to be also joining with other organizations for May?
Okay. The Brooks
community,
ethnic, but we're not an organization. We're an organization.
Just event.
Yeah, just event. Yeah. Because we don't need to say no, but we are an organization to do that. We make free for everybody open. any organization when they have it, they can come with us, enjoy with us,
Okay.
to help together with all the people, all the community,
Mm.
to live together.
But you're not, you're not organizing, you are just doing for event,
Just doing for the event.
Yeah.
for the event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but you still need the support of other organizations to make it happen, right?
Yeah, because now the city, they are involved with us. So we need to show them, we showed them this year. So next year, I hope so now they can help us everything.
Yeah.
And after that, we need to make annually, every year, to make it happen with the city.
Wow, that's a very good vision. So you're thinking of the next 3-4 years, Brooks Diversity will be one of.
Of the grander and city.
One of the annual event of the year.
That's very good. I think the city already have that in their advertisement.
Yes.
We have ad for National Film Board, and Brooks Diversity was part of that ad, which is good for the for you guys, and it was a very good initiative. I think it should be continuing and have more people to involve
Yes.
from the grassroots, because we have more than 100 different ethnic groups,
Yes.
and make sure that also
The part of the ethnic day.
not only ethnicity but also the other mainstream, the farmers, everybody should be open to
Yeah, yeah.
engage. That's becomes then a full diversity.
Like global. We can make it global.
Yeah, then
Yes.
it becomes a full diversity, and maybe the old rodeo may be something that might be something you guys should be thinking, because that's a very
Large.
Big
large
place,
space area than this one here last time.
And we thanks the Francophone because they help us a lot of things for funding and everything. And we thank Mr. Desiree. You work for me last thing, so I give him thanks, and I thanks IGA and
All the donors.
all the donors we get from CIBC, GBS. We said I appreciate your help and thank you very much. I told them.
Oh, that was good for them to donate what they can. It's not how much they donate, but just the thought that they're participating with the
Yes,
community.
yes.
I would like to add some more few people to thanks to. There should be the Kara from the city, previous HR includer, and Jeff and Tony. He did the posters for us.
Wow, that's very good.
Yeah, so I would like to thank them too, because that was a very big help from them.
And the Heritage Inn, they give us the stage.
Yeah.
Oh, the Heritage Inn.
Yeah, they give us the stage for. We have a lot of. We get a lot of help from all the business guys, and so I
No,
hope
we,
next year will be more.
no, we do have a very good community, very welcoming community. So maybe the ones that you went that donate, fine, but the rest also will be able to engage and donate in the near future. So I think it was a process, and I think you guys should be continuing the whole process next year. But it was a very good initiative for both of you, and I personally wish both of you to succeed. And if there is anything that we can help, you guys know how to reach us. We will definitely help you in terms of promoting the event in the near future.
Okay. Thank you
And
so much.
Yeah, we will promote the event
And
in
we
the
have
near future.
all the picture now. We do everything. You
Okay.
can add it in Facebook.
Yeah.
We have a Brooks Diversity Ethnic group in Facebook.
Mhm.
We open it.
Yeah.
So all the movement we make in the march and all the music, you can get it from over there.
Yeah.
You can do it with us.
No, we will promote the event. So next year it will be far more effective and more inclusive for everybody. And you never know, that's a very good initiative, and that's a very positive initiative coming from a immigrant.